I saw part of the message, but I don't think James is gonna make it for this morning. But there's still a chance, so he might hop on. But we got that camera guy with us. If you don't know, he makes some pretty
Now
sweet
you know.
videos. And he's our new technical team for Stone TV. But yeah, anything in particular you want to talk about, Josh? Anything new?
No, sir. No, sir.
All right, we got some people in the chat. What's up, everyone?
Got the Drew, Big John Stud.
Yep. Got the good people in the chat. Since you guys are first in the chat, anything you guys want to talk about? Any certain topics? So I don't think we really have anything planned. I don't think.
Nah.
Just gonna hang out, drink the pre-workout, do the workout, and then I don't. You remember Mike? Remember the guy you call him the tall guy, the tall bald guy, Mike?
Yeah.
He's coming over, and he's got a like a stone wall business, a masonry business. So he's gonna come over and fix up the garage on the outside. There's a little leaky spot, so that'd be nice.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Is some of that block below grade? Like, are you gonna have to like dig out and waterproof the foundation?
We're just gonna dig out the back corner over here because there's a leak. When it rains hard, it leaks through the garage, so we're gonna seal it. It's not gonna be the biggest fix, but we're gonna put a little Band-Aid on for now. But yeah, we gotta do some digging.
Nice.
So what does Drew say? I can't really see the comment.
Let's see. Drew says, you put him up here for my old eyes to see. Let's see. He doesn't want to talk about anything. Okay. That was a short stream.
All right. All right, guys. On that note, I'll see you later. That's funny.
Got down to 55 last night. Very nice. 55 degrees.
That's nice. It's probably it might be the same here, maybe 40, 45 here. So it's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, I got the fire going right there, man.
I could feel it. Man.
I got the fire going.
Perfect time for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Perfect time.
Oh my goodness, Drew, we did better. All right. We did better. We don't need it. We got it.
We got the setup. It's happening. So
we got them moves like Jagger.
Yeah, right. Oh man, I don't know if people are ready for this level up. The quality might be too good. They might not be. It might be a little period of time for them to adapt to it.
Streaming from that massive 11-inch tablet on that studio quality Rode lav mic. Woo!
It's happening.
That's right. Looks like we got True Carnage in the chat now.
What's up, man? That's new guy Nick.
New guy Nick. What's going on, big guy?
Let's see.
Oh, sorry, Nick. That was me. We were setting up the new tablet for Nick. So that was me. Little technical difficulties. Had to do a little research, but we got it all ironed out, buddy. Now we're live.
We're here now. That's all that matters.
Yes, sir. At least it wasn't an hour from now. Nick always does that to me.
Yep.
3 hours? Well, at least it wasn't 4.
At least it wasn't 4 because 4 would suck. Oh man.
Let's see. I was wondering when you're blah 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 blah. I already read that. True Carnage. Is it no name Nick, no neck Nick, or new guy Nick? LOL.
It depends on the day, I guess. Um,
Hey Chad, welcome.
yeah, but it depends on the day. It's like a 3-way tie right now. We'll have to have a team vote. You know, maybe we'll have a team vote. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But it should be good.
Drew, what are you working, buddy? 3-way threesome. Wow, that's sheesh.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know where we got that since there's only 2 of us.
I think he's talking about the 3-way tie, about the nicknames.
Oh, there you go.
So
You're right.
he's a big fan of
There
nicknames as well. Let's see. What does Brian say? I can't see
Brian
it.
said all of the above, at least for 6 months.
At least for 6 months, and then we'll think about it. You know, we'll think about a new one.
And we got something. We got something from Sugar in the Tank. It said, "Me and my wife love your videos. We are having our 10-year anniversary tomorrow. She turns 18 in 2 months." Wow, I should have definitely never read that. I
Yeah,
got trolled right into that.
yeah.
Good job, buddy. Good job, you jerk.
Something doesn't add up about that
10
marriage.
years. She turns
But
18. I walked right into that one.
it's all right. Could be words.
Oh,
Well, I could see this chat. I can only really see the short ones right now. Dustin, what's up, Dustin? He says, "Morning, boys." You ever meet Dustin before, Josh? Dustin Homestead.
I don't think so.
He's up in Maine. You know, he's a very strong guy. He's mostly a righty, but we're trying to get him to switch over to do. Well, not switch over. We're trying to get him, get his lefty just as good as his right, because then it'll be
Well,
double trouble.
well, that's what you got to do. I always torture people. I honestly don't mind people that pull left. It's just that it's such a niche crowd. It's so easy to fudge with them because they just get so. What do you mean? I'm a left-hand puller. You're like, relax, Francis. Relax. I'm
Yeah,
just teasing.
we all know Francis. We all know him. But I know a couple people that only do left, and mostly because of injuries. You know what I mean? But yeah, left-hand arm wrestling is pretty different. Even though it's similar, it's different than right. You know?
Well, I 100% agree. I pull completely different left than I do right. Well, I guess I can't say that. There's some areas that I pull that would be the same way, except, like I said, I don't have a pronator on this side, so therefore, I got no push. I have it over here, I said, but anyway, yeah.
Yeah. What's Drew say?
What do we got here? Drew. Let's see. We got Dustin said, "Morning, boys." We got Drew who said, "Yeah, I've been working all night long. Gonna go to sleep very soon." All right. What do you do, Drew? I don't think I ever asked you, bud.
It's got to be something where he's up all night because what is it? Is it
It
like
could be
what time?
graveyard, third shift, graveyard. I mean, Second shift, not really sure. Maybe he could be um what do they call them?
The
Operating engineer, to where
oh
they
yeah,
do them
could be
like
so.
maybe all night, like steam boilers. It could be. We got True Carnage, new meaning of the term self love. Yeah.
Don't do
And
too
you
much.
got, yeah,
You get stuck. But
you've
let's see.
got Chad, three-way, three. Well, I'm not going to read that.
Good save.
Laurel says, "Hi, handsome men." Brian says, "I'm no mathematician, and I know what he's referring to. He's referring to that comment that I got goaded into saying.
That's good.
All the cool kids pull left. They do not. That's the short bus. All the short bus people pull left."
Do you remember the first time you ever saw a big bus? One of those big buses. Do you remember the first time you saw one? Because I was like
Mm,
22.
yeah, out in front of my school because I was a walking district.
Oh,
So
and
I was very close to school. I just walked there.
when you saw one of those big buses, did you? I wonder if you had the same thought as me. My first thought is, man, those kids are huge. You know,
Actually, my thought was, do those windows really taste good?
every window is different, man. Every
Well,
window,
they were just all licking them.
yeah, it's a win-win.
Let's see, the Drew, various things. I deliver food, and I also work from home doing some AI work on my PC. Nice, nice. You should do some AI stuff for me and Nick. That would be fun.
The
Let's
old AI.
see. Hell yeah. You've got Nick, True Carnage Nick. Mike made a good point during practice, last practice. Instead of doing tasks with your dominant hand, force yourself to do them with your offhand to get that better mind muscle connection. I would agree with that.
Yeah, he's talking about like we were talking about how people shovel righty, switch it
Mhm.
over, shovel lefty, but it gets tricky when you're working, because you're a lot faster one way. But it definitely is good. I'll probably be doing some of that today when I'm shoveling.
Oh, Dustin. I remember Dustin is our next. I believe I remember Dustin. I thought he was kidding here for a second. He says, "I'm the guy in a wheelchair. I don't pull left hand because of an injury." I thought he was being mean, but I think I remember this kid. No, he's legit in a wheelchair, and I apologize, my guy. Um, I didn't realize it was you. Um, I believe I saw him at the first tournament that I ever went to, which was a sit-down tournament here in New Jersey at Dad's. That was the first tournament that I ever went to. Ryan Grondin didn't know me. He just drove to my house, picked me up, drove me to that tournament, and that's where I met that gentleman. Uh, it was my first stream. It was from a phone, first tournament, and nobody was live streaming it. And I was like, I'll do it. Pulled
You
out
ever
my
arm
phone and
wrestle,
live streamed
Dustin?
it.
You ever arm wrestle, Dustin? I'll
No.
tell you this right now: don't hook them because you ain't getting out.
Oh, I'll hook him. I'll hook anybody. I don't care. I sit there and I hook Ray Romanowski. That's a
Oh,
death sentence in itself.
yeah.
I do it all the time because it's Ray. I don't give a shit when Ray beats the shit out of me.
Actually, Dustin was on the next Dungeon Super Series. It's not locked in, but I think I really would like to have Dustin do a sit down super match. And we have a guy. His real name is Joe. We call him Cletus. But I think that would be an awesome match. I don't know if you probably don't know Cletus Joe, but you know Dustin. And
Yeah. He just said, yeah, that's exactly where we met. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad my brain finally put two and two together, buddy. Let's see. Yep. I Big Nick said I could only fit in the big bus. Laurel says, how's your day so far?
The day's going pretty well, except for one
Same
thing.
here.
But other than that, it's going pretty well.
It's good. It's good. It's good. Then you got New England. It says you guys talk about Marcio versus Dylan yet. I believe we touched a little bit on it, maybe on a pre-live, because
No,
that's when I.
I don't think we did because I think that was
Oh,
just. I think that was yesterday. I think it was last night.
you're
So you
right.
remember? Do you remember the guy that I don't know if you saw, but a guy had a match with Tim Bresnan recently? Well, he just had I forgot his first name, but Dylan just had a match with Tim Bresnan, and I think Tim won, but I think it was a good match. I can't remember, um, but it's a left hand match. I think they're pulling Marcio and Dylan as a left hand, and I mean I know I'm gonna go Marcio right now. I mean I know Dylan is definitely good, but I think I'm gonna go Marcio. I think he wins that match. How about I don't know? Do you know who those? You know who Dylan and Dylan is?
I know who Marcio is. I do not know who Dylan is. At least I don't think. It looks like New England said that, and he beat Passmore, lefty. Sorry,
Oh, very nice.
sorry to jump comments, but yeah.
No, that's
Um,
good info.
no, I have not. So I honestly have no idea where it would go. Thanks, Mama.
Um, let's see. I mean, I know he's good. I know he's good righty. I've never seen him lefty. I've never seen Dylan lefty. I know he's ranked. Depending on what ranking system you look at, I think he's in the top 15 in the supers, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know what this is. This match, John, New England, John. Do you know if this match is a super heavyweight match or is it a heavyweight match? Is there a weight cap? Because that could be a big factor too. I don't know how heavy Dylan is, but if he has to drop down for this match, because I know Marcio's not. He's he's definitely ranked in the supers, but he's not a true super. He's like 240, 250, maybe. He might even be lighter.
Hey, Brian Johnson, welcome, buddy. Welcome. You ain't getting that golden turtle. Just letting you know. Sorry, you ain't getting it.
Same weight class. His competitors must be same weight class.
Let's see. New England said it's SH, so super heavy.
Okay.
Uh, Ependa Live, have you ever pulled Chancey Shaw? Well. I think there's a guy on here that's perfectly capable of answering that.
So the question was: have we ever pulled Chance Shaw? That's the question.
Have you ever pulled Chance Shaw?
I have not. I've never gripped up with him. We've texted and I think maybe one phone call, but other than that, we've never, we've never even gripped up. We've never had a conversation in person, just text and I think maybe a phone call, maybe. But we will December 6th. We're going to do some gripping. We're going to do some ripping December 6th. I'm pulling Chance Shaw, best
Where
of
at?
five right hand at the Natty Bros, at the Natty Wars 2. It's on the Natty Bros YouTube channel. And there's in-person tickets as well as a pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view, you say, huh?
Yep.
Do you have any idea how much that pay-per-view is? Is it a pay-per-view or is it a members stream on YouTube?
It's a pay-per-view, but it's on the YouTube memberships. Whoops, did I
Okay.
turn my screen off?
I don't think so. I could still see you.
Okay, it's black on my screen, so as long as you can
Hold
still see
on.
me.
Let me I think we're good. I have it up there. Yeah, you're good. Just keep talking. You're good.
Cool. Cool. Um Interesting.
All right, man. These chats are rolling in. Hold on. I'm getting behind here. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, I see that. I'm not saying that. Brian Johnson, I'll go over that again. Hello, Earthlings. Good to be here. I'm doing a morning workout. I'm coming in for that golden turtle. Good stuff, Nick. Marcio is a beast. How old are you, Nick? How old is Marcio now?
So I'm 31. Marcio's probably 50. I would think he's around 50. Um, I mean, he's been around for a while. I mean, I would think around 50 for Marcio.
Yeah, absolutely. Because he's he's been in the sauce for a hot minute. You know, you can go back and see all that back. You know, when him and Devin are coming up and always fighting through the ranks. So he's been in it a while.
Even if you go even further, he's got matches with John Brzenk. There's a really old match when Marcio has blonde hair. You know, when he was blonde. I don't know if you saw any of those old
Yes.
matches. But yeah, those are some good matches with the blonde Marcio pulling John Brzenk. There's some good matches.
Let's see. What do we got here? And he said, "E Penned Alive." That was you pulled or you're pulling chance December 6th. Don't forget to tune in, Natty Brothers. Natty Brothers YouTube channel. Ependa Live says weight cap for I don't know. So I'm guessing. Do you guys have? There's no weight cap. You're both supers, correct?
Yep, it's unlimited.
So they're both supers. I'm guessing that's what you were asking. Yep, super heavyweight. Mr. Shaw has no chance from Brian Johnson. Ependa, oh, that's who I was asking. Yes. Are you are you going to wear a Hawaiian shirt for the match?
If I could find one in my size, I might.
I know about the match. I'm pumped about it, brother. And then you've got yeah, we can see you. What are you guys watching? We aren't watching anything other than each other.
Yep. This is it's nice. It's nice. Nice way to spend your morning.
True Carnage. I'm going to be at church Christmas dinner with my phone on watching the match. Nice, nice.
Make sure you turn the volume down low, because it might be some not so nice language. You don't want to be, you don't want that blasting in church.
Yeah. Big Nick said, I'm definitely in the unlimited category, LOL. Super, super heavyweight.
The best thing about that is you always make weight. You never miss weight. I've never
You never
missed
have to
weight
weight
once.
cut.
I've never missed. I'm very proud of that. I've never missed a weight class. Never missed a weight class.
We've got a gentleman here named Toby Arrow. Blazed up lads. Hi, okay. We get it. We get it. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, Toby. Do you have any arm wrestling or powerlifting specific questions you want to ask Big Nick here? And we got Brian. Brian Johnson's talking crap. He's saying you have a pink cowboy hat on. So I think
Nice.
you ought to Hulk smash him now.
I think I could be wrong, but I think Chance Shaw wore a pink cowboy hat when he pulled
Oh.
Aussie Ryan Bowen. I think that's what he's talking about. And I ain't wearing no pink cowboy hat for the match. I'll draw the line at Hawaiian shirt. But that would be funny. That would be funny.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Let's see. Big Nick said Chance will be crying. Don't want that out loud during dinner.
Nope.
True story. True story. See, Brian Johnson says I moved to make arm wrestling one word. LOL. like saying "damn Yankee."
Why did I type it in 2 words? Because
I don't know.
I usually just do sometimes I do two, sometimes I do one. I just do whatever the whatever pops up first and the the whatever the keyboard thing is.
Nah, you said pre-lift live with the camera guy Nic Stone, and maybe the infamous, the freaky strong, the I love strict rules, James Clark.
He does love strict rules.
I know, that's why I said it. I'm not teasing him. I love strict rules. I love strict rules. Like I just love when people get pissed off about strict rules. You're like, yeah, buddy, this isn't your practice where you can get away with murder.
Yeah,
Stop.
yeah. I like.
God.
I like. Let's see. I like clear. I like clear rules. You know what I mean? Like if it's a foul, it's a foul. You know, stuff
Yes.
like that. Like not a if it's a bobble or whatever.
Well, yeah, and then you go, well, it was a bobble. Yeah. But guess what? That bobble, now he's on the positive side. That's
Yep.
with advancement.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's why I love it just strict. Just
Foul. Yeah. That's why I like running fouls too. I think running fouls are.
oh.
I think I think they're really good for the fans. You know what I mean?
Well,
And
yes.
the
I,
athletes.
I agree with that. I will 100% agree with that. As a referee, I don't like them. Just my
Yeah.
opinion, and I would do it either way. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Who do we got? Brian Johnson. Autocomplete. Yes, Drew.
There we go. Auto.
Anthony, welcome, welcome. Sayla, hey guys. I'm out shopping. Just wanted to say, what's up? What's up, Sayla?
What's up?
See, Big Nick said, after learning more about arm wrestling, it feels more like shoulder and upper body wrestling. LOL.
Yeah, it's a lot of shoulder. There's a lot of weird stuff. I mean, I've known 2 people that have had some pretty big leg injuries arm wrestling. Oh, three. But yeah, it's a full body sport once you get it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Once
So,
you get connected, boy, and you're curled up on that table, if you watch I don't know, if you see a picture of somebody really pulling at a table, even at a practice, his back is going to be arched. He's going to be curled like a cobra. Honestly, and a cobra flips into wings. You're out, and you're as connected as you possibly can. I want my elbow as close to my rib cage as possible. I want my brachialis as close to my bicep as possible, and I want this all right in here. I don't want it anywhere else. So if you see it, you're just formed on that table, boy.
absolutely. Let's see. What does Brian Johnson say? I could.
Okay. After that, Brian Johnson says clergy, then verify, clear rules, yes, running fouls.
Maybe he
Then
means
go
clarity.
ahead. Clarity, then verify, clear rules, yes, running fouls. I don't know.
I think I
Oh,
know what he's talking about.
Clatify? What the hell's Clatify? Clatify.
Hmm.
Bro, I'm
Not
having
sure.
a stroke trying to read your texts.
Don't
Justin
worry.
Bishop. Hey, Drew, that is enough out of you with that Justin Bishop shit. Ever since people have been seeing me coming on the 98 and coming on here, people keep mistaking me for Justin Bishop. I am not Justin Bishop. That is a professional arm wrestler who is badass. I
You
hold a
you
camera.
You should see how far you could take that. Try to take a match as Justin Bishop. See what you can get for for a show up fee and all
So
that good
I
stuff.
need that hat. What is that type of hat that he wears? It's not a
It's
fedora, but
it's it's it is. I thought it was a fedora or something.
maybe it is.
Cowboy. It's like a cowboy fedora or something.
Justin, if you hear that, I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna pretend I'm you, and I'm gonna give you a really bad name. All right, you just let me know.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be a good video.
Or people are gonna be wondering why they're getting smashed by Justin Bishop. That's probably more like it.
I would think so. I would think so.
Let's see. I'm getting off topic here. Brian, shitty text. Let Larify. I don't know what Larify is either.
Larify?
Yeah, is he trying to say clarify? Is his
No,
autocorrect literally?
maybe he means a combination of clarify and Lorette. Larify.
I don't know.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh, great. Now Brian will be seeing Justin Bishop as he looks at me from now on. Great. Just need the hat. Thanks, New England. Yeah, got it. Justin Bishop looks like he could be your long lost cousin. Shut up. I need to tell Justin what he looks like then. Oh, bro, this is not a troll Josh stream, all right? Troll Nick.
Yeah, what he said.
Nick.
That's funny.
Let's see. Famous coach for Alabama used to wear that hat, so he pays homage. Okay, okay. So that's the reason for the hat.
It makes sense.
Brian Johnson. Never mind. My hands are shaky. Big ups to the GDL boys. I'm not sure what that means. Whoa, we're not gonna do that. Let's remove that.
And that's the
Wow.
first one, I think. That's the first one.
Well, that was just a remove.
Oh, okay. We're just warming
I
up.
just removed the comment.
Just warming up the old hammer arm.
My goodness. Oh my goodness. Yay. I'm just gonna time you out. So we're just gonna do that.
We'll see him in 86,000 seconds, probably.
Goodness. Let's see. Brian. Oh yeah. Here we go. Now we're both getting trolled.
He
Justin
says
Bishop and Eddie Hall in the same room. Mind blown.
it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. That's funny. You know what the funny thing is? Is they're doing a live and they're getting the same thing but opposites. Hey, you guys look like Nic Stone and Josh.
Drew's relentless. He won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
That's funny.
What was that message? No, you don't need to know what that message was. That guy got timed out. Making very insensitive, racist ass jokes.
Yeah, and they weren't even funny.
That's what I'm saying. I said very insensitive, racist ass jokes.
Yeah, maybe if it was funny, he would be, he'd still be with us. But let's see.
Yeah, horrible trolls get bans.
Yeah, we need some at least put some thought, put some real thought into those troll comments,
Yeah. I can only imagine he was like 6. But anyway, Brian Johnson says, working out outside in northern New York. I was just trying to text, clarify, then verify. Military talk for understanding the rules. Got it. Nick could look like Eddie. That is funny.
He could. Did I ever tell you the story about why we look so similar? Did I ever tell you that story? So years ago, many years ago, Eddie Hall came up to me. He goes, "Hey man," actually, he goes, because he's English. He goes, "Hey mate, I like the way you look. I like your look. You mind if I copy your look?" And I said, "Yeah, that's cool, man." But I said, "This is what I said. I said, if you ever become famous, let the people know where you got the look from." And I think he forgot when the spotlight hit him. But that's the way the story goes.
There we go. You got a hey mate right there.
Hey mate.
I can't pronounce his name, but yeah.
Let's call him Yan for short.
I'm bald, all right? I'm fucking bald. And yes, it's a Velcro name tape that I just put up there. Really, Drew? You just want to keep calling me out here, buddy? Yes, this is also chest hair. My shirt, I haven't washed it in a couple days. It's a little bit loose. I still have to go brush my teeth. Shit.
We're getting there, little by little. That's funny.
There we go. Then you look a bit like Eddie, actually. LOL.
That's funny.
Eddie is all about Eddie.
Yep. When I met Eddie Hall one time and I asked him if he wanted to arm wrestle, and he said he didn't want to arm wrestle. But we'll get him next time. We'll get him next time.
I love it. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. These jagoffs. Look at them all. Let's see. Brian says, I also have insecurities. New Nick is saying, Josh, falling apart. You okay, bro? He said, no, I'm never okay. Then Drew said, okay, sorry. Hey, Nick, how do you feel that Josh hasn't brushed his teeth yet?
I'm glad we're doing we're through the camera, so it doesn't affect me at all. So it's good. It's good.
Justin's funny today.
That's funny.
Do you like Eddie? Have you competed against him in powerlifting? So that would be for you, boss.
So he says, "Do I like Eddie?" And
I can't really pronounce his name. There's a bunch of like umlauts and stuff above it, but it's a Yann, so Yana something maybe. But he said,
yeah.
Do you like Eddie? Have you competed against him in powerlifting?
I liked watching him compete in strongman. I never competed against him in powerlifting. I'm sure he's done a powerlifting competition, but I'm not sure. I know he's a strongman. I was a powerlifter. So slightly different sports. Some things, they do the deadlift. Deadlift is the same but different.
Yeah, but didn't Eddie start off powerlifting? Didn't he start off powerlifting? That was in the gym, and then the powerlifting guys in that gym took him underneath his wing, and he started doing strongman.
Could be. I'm not sure. The only thing I know is I know he used to swim as a kid and then got into weights. That's the only thing I know. I know when he was real young, he used to swim.
Swim as a kid, he was like a national champion.
Yeah.
Eddie can swim. That big tugboat can swim.
Kind of like a hippo. You know what I mean? How you don't think they're fast, and the next thing you know, they're chasing boats.
And he's graceful as shit, just slipping through the water like a hippo.
Yep. That's funny.
Crap, what do we got here? I'm getting sidetracked again. Yeah, Justin's funny. Your face is funny, New England. All right, that was a horrible joke. One more of those, and I'm just going to ban you. Mismatch, bro. He knows you'll beat him easy. Funny. The Drew asked, when was the last time you shaved clean?
Me?
Yep.
Oh man, I don't know. I'll have to go back to see the videos, but it's been at least 5 years, at least maybe more. I mean, I don't know. Definitely before 2020.
That's right. That's right, new Nick. He said he didn't brush his teeth, and he's also wearing an older shirt.
Sometimes they just need to stretch a little bit before they feel better. You know what I mean? Especially if you got a big neck. You know, some people would say fat. You know, only some people can use that word. You know. But
Well, never mind. Let's see. Let's see, Drew. Blah, 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 blah. I was going to brush my teeth before bed, but I haven't gone to bed yet. All right, all right, all right. Solid, solid. And we got B. He says Drew is on a sick one today. Yes, he is. He's on a roll. Let's see. The Drew said Nick should fight two tiny dudes same time in the ring. I I'm having a, what do you call that? Anyway, I think he's talking about. Remember, Eddie did it too. Eddie with those two little, those twin brothers, those little shitheads in the fighting ring, the octagon.
yeah,
They're
I tell
really
you
on
what.
this. Nick is Eddie, and I'm whatever, Justin Bishop. Uh-oh.
But
My
I think I don't
mother-in-law's
know if you
here.
remember that. Do you remember that power bomb Eddie had? The power when he slammed that guy. You remember that fight that Eddie Hall versus those two guys?
Yes.
Remember when he slammed that guy, the first guy he slammed? I think he was really nice. I don't think he finished that slam. He kind of picked him up and dropped him. He didn't fit like he. I think he was thinking about like I don't want to kill this guy. Maybe
Well, I
I'm
mean,
wrong.
you got to understand. I think even in that ring, Eddie would still be liable in all reality. I guess if it's deemed like, bruh, you're 400 pounds, you could have farted next to him and blew him up against the fence. Stop.
Yeah,
So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he did throttle back. Maybe he didn't. But yo, you get some little peckerhead punch me in the side of the head, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
yeah.
Ban me, you male Karen. No problem.
I think
Ask and you shall receive.
I think those
Bye.
are called Kevin's. Aren't male Karens called Kevin's?
Probably. I mean, he did ask. I was just being nice.
Yeah, it's you got to be what's it called? You got to give the people what they want. You know.
He's ban me, ban me. Sure, no problem. Let's see. That Drew was saying ban you from what? You got that Yanny again. Eddie, just a beginner arm wrestling, wouldn't you say? But has potential, obviously. LOL, strong man. Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of potential, but it does. I would say whoever say if there was some superhuman, super strongest guy on the planet, super freak, they would still need 3 to 5 years just to develop, their tendons. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think even like Brian Shaw, Eddie Hall, all those strongmen, I think they need a minimum of 5 years to before they can really, start, attacking some of those top guys. But I would say even more, 5 to 10, you know. Maybe that's
Yeah.
crazy, but that's what I would think.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly don't. I want to get on the table, but I don't want to get on the table because I'm just like, I don't think my tendons are there. And I think all it's going to take is that one guy, that professional guy, that 198 pro that's been doing it for 20 years who has tendons like cables and just does his thing off the go because that's what he does. Bang, 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 down. And I'm left there like this.
Yeah. Yeah, but you need time. You gotta play your cards right. You know what I mean? You need some of the. You need to be stupid sometimes, but you got to be smart sometimes too. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But if you can get that, that guy that rips you, not in a tournament, that will train with you. That's when you really get strong. But it's tricky to. I shouldn't say tricky, but there's good training partners and there's bad training partners out there. And you got to figure out, who's good and who's bad. But even
Yeah.
now, even the bad guy, like when I say bad training partners, you can still get stronger with those guys. But you know,
Did
there's
you ever notice? Did you ever notice the different training styles between the Europeans and the Americans? Bro,
yeah,
they go ham. They go ham on each other. Full blown blasting out hits. I can't do that in practice. I just can't. It's brutal. I don't know how they do it.
I mean, I would think they would have to start similar to, like, how where you are kind of right now, where you kind of you know doing things that you think are smarter and safer, and then eventually start slowly maybe add some ready goes in, start adding some hits, but not all at once. I mean, maybe it just starts off with 1 to 5 ready goes. That's all you do for and then slowly build up. I mean, and then after a couple months you're doing 50 ready goes or something like that. But yeah, it definitely is different. Even I mean, even when I travel to like different states, the practices are like different regions in our country. The practices are very different. Sometimes I go to practices and people they will not wear the strap. They said the strap is for sissies, kind of thing. And sometimes you go to practices and they won't they won't pull hard out of the strap. What I mean? They say there's no point, holding on, kind of thing. So there's different mindsets, even in our area. But yeah, I know what you mean about the Europeans are more of
Aggressive, I
more
guess.
aggressive and more calculated training versus over here. We're just like we're gonna work. We're gonna work extremely hard. We're gonna slam. We're gonna work really hard. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, Paul Lynn is probably he's kind of like I would say the closest American to European style of training. Certain positions. If he does two-hand stuff, it's for certain positions like center or pin power. Even his hook, like his style of hook, is kind of like half American, half European style. Like if you look at like a lot of American hookers, they're kind of like muscle hookers. You know what I mean? They just muscle it in. Versus like the European hookers, it's very precise to get to a position. It's hard to feel it until
No,
it's set.
I understand what you're trying to say because like when I'm trying to build a hook now, and my hook I feel like I'm trying to build it like there's a couple Mendoguses, but that tall thin one, the one who
Yep.
just looks completely unassuming, who just crushes everybody for frig's sake.
Yep.
I kind of like the way he does his hook, and it's weird. If he catches, he comes like this. He wraps it in, and his elbow shoots forward, and then when he comes in, he just like it's like he's not dragging it back and bringing it. It's just like he comes over, and when it hits that apex, it's like that snap. It's when he drags that his elbow back and it pops it down. That's what I'm trying to do. It's a weird snapping high hook, low hand top roll. It, I like it. Whatever it is, I like it. And that's what I'm trying to mimic.
No, it's definitely a good move. It's definitely a good move. Um, But yeah, I think a lot of our, I think Brian is a big fan of Mindaugus, Little Mindaugus. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's Mike. Maybe both of them. Yeah, they're definitely good.
It's Mindaugus terrasitis, right? That's the gentleman I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the little one. I think that's it.
When you say little, he's like 6'2", I swear, 6'2" or 6'3". He's just thin.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what you mean. Okay, because when you
yeah.
say little, I'm pretty sure he's like 6'2" or taller.
Well, there's one that's like 300 pounds. There's, you know what I mean?
No, not him.
Yeah. Um, I think Mindaugus is a common name over there. So I think there's a lot of Mindaugus. Like, you know what I mean? I think it's like Matt or something. Well, not exactly, but like how common Matt is or something for over here. But yeah.
Let's see. We've got Eddie and Brian have such an advantage training coached by Devin. Then you've got, who do we got here? Yanni. Is it more building up muscle endurance and learning how to navigate the battles? I've been watching it, but only have an outside perspective. Why is 5 years to get into it?
So it's a lot of things. You know what I mean? It's the muscles, it's the nervous system, it's the technique. But the reason why I say 5 years is because the ligaments and the tendons, they do get stronger, they do adapt, but it takes much longer. So usually it takes about, I think it's like 6 months to a year for your tendons to adapt and grow. So it takes, imagine that over 5 years, your tendons and ligaments will be completely different in 5 years. There's a very unique stress in arm wrestling. There's a lot of twisting. There's a lot of weird stress, and it's very awkward on tendons. So it takes time to develop that awkward strength in the tendons and ligaments.
Because of they don't have a lot of what? Blood flow. They have
Blood flow.
way less blood flow than muscles do. So that's why it takes ligaments and tendons 2, 3, 4 times the amount of time to heal than it does your muscles and to build.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
just lack of blood flow, meaning lack of enough nutrients, which is why we always talk about band work. Constantly keeping blood flow in there. It doesn't have to be heavy weight. Just get the volume enough to put the blood into the spot where you want the fresh nutrients to get for healing.
Yep.
That's all.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot of people say, I've been hearing it since I was been powerlifting, even more since I'm in arm wrestling. A lot of people say you can't train your tendons and ligaments. Don't listen to those people. You definitely can. In
Too much stress.
a matter of fact, it's impossible to train your muscles without training your tendons because they're connected to each other. But they will get stronger and grow. But another fun fact about muscle, I mean, it's a little off topic, but similar. You can grow muscle very, very fast. I mean, you could put on like grams a day. You know what I mean? Um, Compared to tendons, very, very slow. But let's see, what is True Carnage, aka New Guy Nick, say?
New guy Nick says, fighting Nick's pin for the first time Tuesday definitely taught my tendons a lesson. Still a little sore.
Definitely. I know Nick was new, so I told him, I go, I'm going to slowly pin. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, he's got a lot of he's definitely got a lot of power. I mean, even
A lot
in
of static.
yeah, but yeah, I probably wouldn't pin him without because he's new and strong. I wouldn't pin him without saying all right, I'm going to slowly pin now. Because, we're trying to teach him a whole bunch of things. The last thing one of the reasons for that is we're trying to teach him how to safely lose. Well, more safely. You know, I mean, I don't know. I can't see on my screen; it's all black. But hopefully, you can see me instead of losing like this. You know, trying to lose like this. You know, what I mean, instead of being out. You know, all ripped out.
Rolling with the pin.
Yep.
Rolling your body with the pin. Now, how come you'll pin him, but you wouldn't pin me?
Um.
I have 2 years more of arm wrestling than that new guy.
Let's see. My first thought is I think that day you forgot to brush your teeth too, and I think it was. I think it was probably I think that was the reason you were closer to the pin line. So once I started bringing you back, I got a little waft. No, but the reason why I wasn't pinning you is because you to me it looked like you were fully committed. You know what I mean, to that offense. So I felt like if I did go offense, I would have to go through a bone.
Yeah, but I would have rolled with you. That's what I was
Okay.
trying to get you to do. That's why I was like, go ahead, pin it. I was ready. I was ready to
Oh,
roll with it.
all
That's
right.
all.
Next time, right off the go, I'm gonna blast.
Oh, please, good. I won't engage.
Good. That's how we
Good.
get
I won't
started,
engage, and it won't hurt. Let's see. We got Brian. He says, "Yep, the European mind. It is. It is. They train hard. They train as soon as they fall out of their mama, right under the table." Yanni says, "Are you arm wrestling too, bruh?" On the left. Sorry, don't know you or name. Well, my name's Josh. They call me that camera guy. I only practice. I've been practicing arm wrestling for about 2 years, but normally I live stream events and then go to events that are other than 98, and I film and drop videos. I have a YouTube channel. It's that camera guy 98. You can find it. I got a Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. But other than that, no, I don't. I don't really compete. I'm a camera guy
For now, we'll
for
get him.
now.
We'll get him.
And we got a Ken who came in. He said, "Yo, what's going on, Ken?"
Yo.
Then you've got Brian. Yeah, we both are. And you got Yanni back again. What about that gentleman Larry Wheels took photos with recently? LOL. I think it's Thor's training partner and friend. Unit LOL made. Larry looks small.
I didn't see that picture.
Are you talking about Smayev? When he was
Oh,
when he was just recently pulling with Smayev, that big Russian dude that everybody keeps talking about.
I mean,
Yeah.
how heavy is that Smirnoff guy? He's got to be 300 plus. He's got to be 300
Oh,
plus.
he's bigger than 300 pounds. Look at him.
Yeah, I mean,
He looks like a balloon animal.
he's got. I would think he's got to be like, I don't know, man. Three. I would say 330, 350 at least.
Solid.
Yeah, solid, no fat.
Solid.
But yeah, I think I did see that picture with him and Larry. I mean, Larry's a pretty big guy, but I think he's only like 275. I don't think he's. Maybe I'm wrong.
I love how you guys say only 275.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I'm
different worlds in the city.
194 pounds on a good day.
But
Sheesh. Anyway, what do we got here? Yeah. Yes, true. That's hectic insight, bro. Really increasing other parts of your arm. New England arm wrestling. Josh, just enter the pro class. You'll be fine. And it's really where you learn. Well, if I entered, I wouldn't enter anywhere other than the pro class. I don't think it would be fair for me to enter anything other than the pro class.
I agree. That being said, if you ever come to one of our Connecticut tournaments, pro only.
Novice.
We need paperwork for novice. Now our novices in Connecticut are true novice, so first time only, not even a practice.
Damn
If you
it.
yep, I can see if you practice one time, you go to amateur.
Fine, amateur.
But you hit I think you over 1 year, so
My
we'll get
goodness.
you. Semi-pro and pro, we'll work with you. If you do semi-pro, you can do pro.
There you go. There we go. Giannis says, "Oh, that's crazy one. Safely lose. LOL. Don't want to tear your bicep off." It's right.
Yeah, definitely, especially in that position that Nick was. It was a lot of bicep. That's probably what would have gone.
True Carnage. New Nick said, Nick and the rest of the team are awesome in coaching. I feel blessed in just 2 weeks of practice. I learned so much each time.
That's good. I'm glad.
Hell yeah.
Now we just got to make sure you keep coming back to practice, so we didn't waste all that brain power.
That's right.
But I think he's good. I think he's hooked in a good way.
Good, good, good. We've got Brian. He was saying his name, Audrey Smyev. He's
Yep.
saying. And then New England Arm Wrestling says, "You never pull in tournaments?" No, sir. I never pull in tournaments. I only go in practice. That's it. Yanni. Nick the Man. You and mate my two faves. Slam dunk them. G-Pin. Thanks, Yanni.
I think he mean is that the Beast, Mate Engi? Isn't that the Beast from New Zealand?
Oh, is that
I
yeah,
think.
Nick the Man, you and Matu. Yeah, I couldn't understand. I'm sorry.
I
But
can,
yes,
yeah, I think that's it. I could just see that without perfect the crack. I could just see that. But yeah, man, those are I appreciate that. I do
that's
want to
right.
match. If you're talking about the Beast from New Zealand, I do want to match with him. That'd be a cool match.
I believe that's exactly what he's talking about. Makes a lot more sense. True Carnage. New Nick says, plus those members only videos are a great way to learn. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Don't forget to sign up to get all those all the benefits of being a member, all those private videos, special workouts, the secrets to being a professional super heavyweight.
On Stone TV under memberships.
Yes,
Plus,
sir.
the only place on earth to watch the first ever Dungeon Super Series. 9 incredible matches. There's matches like Paul Passmore versus James Clark, Ron Columba, the High Chief, versus Black Ice. It was an incredible match. I can't tell you the scores because there's only one place to watch it, Stone TV under the memberships.
Awesome, awesome. Let's see. True Carnage. Yep. Yanni says yes. The Beast, bro. I'm I'm guessing that's what they're called. I'm not even gonna butcher the
I
how
think
they
that says
pronounce the
Maury.
people.
I think that's Maury. I think.
I don't I don't know how to pronounce it, but he's that people. So
That's good.
he's whatever they're called.
So you should be pretty big. Most of the people I know from over there are pretty big and strong. So you should be off to a good start already.
Yeah, aren't they? Aren't you New Zealand gentlemen? The people that are the natives, aren't they like? Didn't they come from Hawaiian people or whatever they would?
Uh, like
Whatever their
Tonga, Samoan, like I think it's that, like
Samoan.
Tonga.
Yeah, it's probably different names. I'm just not very familiar with them.
I think they're like islands that are all near each other. I
Yes,
think so.
yes. Practice is great, but tournaments is where all the time and practice pays off. I know, but every time I go to a tournament, I got to film. That's what
We
I do.
just
I'm the camera guy.
oh yeah, you got to film. Somebody's got to do it. I got an idea. Just get one of those cameras. Get one of those sunglass cameras. You know, those glasses with the camera in it. Bam.
Meta glasses?
Meta
Is that what they're
glasses.
called?
I don't know. I call them the sunglasses with the cameras.
Yeah, I think they're called the meta glasses. They're actually pretty sweet. Ray wants to get a pair. Head ref Ray, he wants to get a pair, which would be nice because if he's working them tables, he can send that footage directly to me, and I can put it on the stream. You know, if need to like replay something, that footage I can replay and key up right on the YOLO box, and then bang it right on the stream in slow motion.
That'd be cool. That would be cool. Even on a live, you could do that on a live.
Yeah. Do you know how you invited me to this with a
Yeah.
link?
Yeah.
My YOLO box does the same thing. I can invite up to, I believe, like 8 guests. Eight phones, but I'll only have so many on the stream at a time.
Okay.
Uh-oh, what do we got here? Yanni said he had a match recently in New Zealand, 2 best heavies. And then you've got Mike, who said just the GoPro works, which is true. I have 2 that I've strapped to the tables before. And then you just, you can stream them right to the GoPro app. And you can get it right there. So when they're there, it's just a standalone thing that I use with a monitor or something like this. That way it doesn't interfere with the stream, and if anybody has to do anything, I don't have to really go through the YOLO box or anything. I just hand it over to the ref and go, here, Ray. Touch the screen, and he can watch all the footage he wants. Explain that box, Josh. What box? This? It's a tablet. It's Nic's Fire tablet. I think that's what he was asking. Brian?
Yeah, I'm not sure what he means.
So Yanni said it's generally unknown, multiple lineages, but yeah, across the Pacific about 600 years ago before English went there. Hawaii. I don't know if that's like the proper way to say Hawaii, but
yeah, I think so.
Hawaii, so maybe that's the proper way to spell Hawaii, is a name people mention. Yeah, I don't know. LOL. Me neither.
But they're there now.
Yeah. Oh, he's talking about the YOLO box. The YOLO box is an encoder. Give me 1 second. The YOLO box is an all-in-one encoder monitor streaming device. And as you can see, it has multiple HDMIs in, 3 in. You've got an HDMI out for an extra monitor off to the side if this isn't big enough for you. This is you could do your Ethernet directly into here. And then you can also do what's called NDI. I'm not going to really explain NDI, but that's basically network cameras over Ethernet rather than HDMI. So I can have 3 HDMI inputs. I can have 1 USB camera input, and I can have an NDI input, which is a camera on a network again, like a pan tilt zoom camera. But yeah, other than that, this is the magic that does all my streaming for me. This is where I upload all my overlays and all that good stuff. It's enough about that.
Now he knows. We all know.
Yeah, we just dropped like 6 people. Thanks, Brian.
I can't see the people. I can only see the thumbs up. I see we got 10 thumbs up, so that's good.
Yeah, we do. So Yanni said there's a bloodline of Mori up north that have traced their lineage to Persia, but we wouldn't all have exact same routes down. Different IWI or tribes, and I was told the migration of Mori 800 years ago. Okay. That's right, LOL. I was born in New Zealand, 1991, as you said, Nick. Here now, my guy. Different battles today. 91. You're young. You're a young pup.
Especially for the sport of arm wrestling. You're not old until like 70 and still maybe 75.
True Carnage. Thanks for the tutorial. I have a similar Belkin docking station. Your docking station's an encoder? When I think of a docking station, I think of taking like a tablet that only has one USB-C, putting in a like a hub, a USB hub, a little docking station, to where you can expand, put an extra monitor, have multiple USBs open rather than a single USB-C. But that's cool. Again, we got to stop talking about it. This is boring stuff. We're losing people.
That's all right. That's all right.
Okay, here we go. I'm guessing we have a Russian gentleman in the chat by his name, and he says Russia is the best. Well, that's good. You should support your country. Yanni says, "What's your daily intake, intake like, big man? LOL. Do you eat heaps to be a tank? Of course. Obviously, talking about you.
So right now I don't measure anything. I just kind of just eat. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't tell you calories, but I do eat quite a bit. Josh is eating right now. He's got a nice sandwich, which he didn't offer anyone else if they wanted a sandwich. But yeah, it's definitely a good amount. But I've always been pretty heavy, even in high school. I mean, I've been I think, I've been 275 at least since I was, I don't know, 16, 17 probably. So I've always been pretty big.
Nice. Let's see. B says next time he sees me, he'll show me some interesting tech gadgets. I like techie shit. I'm a nerd.
But don't call him a geek because that's the derogatory term. But yeah, we learn a lot. I'm learning a lot, you know. As you guys can see, we got this light. I don't have the microphone hooked up now because I wouldn't be able to talk to you. But for the next
You'd
video,
be able to talk. You wouldn't be able to hear me. That's why.
You're right. Yep. Yeah. But the lifting video, I'll have the microphone. But it's all coming together.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, my goodness. The drink's almost done. You know what that means, chat.
Yep.
You know what that means, chat.
Who said that?
He swirled it for me. He said,
Uh-oh.
oh, snap.
Oh, I know what he's being. Not this time. We ain't going to be fooled this time. This time, turn the headset off if you take a nice little outside walk. I think that's what you did yesterday.
No, I'll just hit the button that does this next time.
Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Just make sure it's on.
Let's see. Oh, now he's piqued my interest. You have definitely not seen these before. You piqued my interest. B. And we got Yanni over here. I jumped on the scales yesterday for the first time in a while. LOL. Surprised myself. I'm the heaviest I've been now, but more just got fat-ish. LOL. 129 kilos, kilograms 6.2, but I got up to 128 kilograms. Pretty lean 5 years ago.
So is that like isn't that like 275?
Now, when we do these lives, next time remind me to just pop up a calculator and get ready for the conversion. It's just a lot easier.
Yep. But it's probably like 275-ish, give or take.
And then, yeah, Brody Wissing. What's going on, Brody? He said, crikey, wish I could put on an extra 20 kilos. Crikey. So he's either Australian or from New Zealand, I'm guessing.
Australia. That's my guess.
Then you've got John Thomas. He apparently he's hungry. I don't know.
This must be
Something
that
about,
sandwich you were eating.
yeah, it must be the sandwich. Steven, what's going on, buddy?
What's up? What's up? Let's see.
Now that you guys are here, you might as well give us a thumbs up. Doesn't cost you a thing. Greatly helps out the channel.
Definitely does. We
Oh,
appreciate
okay.
that.
Brody, he said, I'm from Tasmania, Australia. Yourself, guys? Well, we are both from the East Coast of the United States. Literally right on the East Coast. More northern, but northern East Coast.
Yep, the good old northern East Coast. That's funny. Well, we're probably gonna hop off in like 5 or 10 minutes. I gotta get this workout in before Mike comes over with all the with the tool truck. But yeah, if you guys have any final questions, we'll be on for like 5 or 10 minutes. Any final questions? Any final topics? Also, too, after this video, I'm gonna set up another live of my lift. It's gonna be a recovery lift. So if you guys want to hang out, see how I train, feel free to hop on. Yeah, so that's gonna be good. So if you're getting worried that you're having fun now and the fun is coming to an end, it's just starting.
You could do a little live of digging the hole.
I could.
This is how you start off in arm wrestling. And then we can start the live, and then you can just be written, dig that hole, and then just keep the camera on him, keep throwing stuff at him as he's digging the hole. Kick the dirt back into it.
That's a good idea. That is a really good idea. Maybe I'll instead of me shoveling, I'll just hold the camera, let them shovel.
Say, come on, guys, this is for the internet.
This is for the internet. We got people watching at home, and we can't disappoint.
So what else, y'all? What else? Let's see. We got Yanni says, "Have a gangster day, bros. I gotta go do a mish now. Not sure what a mish is, but be safe. And yep, you stay blessed as well, my guy. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe so you can come on and talk to us again.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching. And while you're subscribing to mine, don't forget to subscribe to Josh's too. That camera guy 98. He's got some good videos. I may even be on a couple of those videos.
Oh man, the latest video, it's a banger. I think you should go up there and check it out. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can find it real quick. You can do this. Go to my videos. Oh, that was quick. Look at that right there. Huh. Get a shareable link. That was easy. Look at that. Look at that.
That's a win.
Paste. Win-win, y'all. There it is. There's the link to the latest video. Go check it out. Drop a like. Make a comment. Let us know what you want to see on the next video. Let us know if you want to see what you want to see Nick do next. And that's right, you are correct, Mr. CL4. We'll just call you Johnson. Zero chance for chance.
Absolutely. Gonna be good.
Hello, bro from Brazil.
Brazil, what's up? What's up? I think that's the first one from Brazil today, I think. So thanks for watching from Brazil.
Then we got Swamp Pratt. I think did I say his name already? Hey guys, what's going on today from Georgia Swamplands? Good luck with the next match. Thanks for joining us, brother, from the swamps of Georgia.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you on the good luck. I appreciate that.
Be careful with them gators if you got them down there in them Georgia swamps.
Be careful. Definitely be careful. Watch out for the old swimming holes. That's where they get you.
Nice. We've got 15 likes. Thanks, y'all. Thank
you very much. But Josh, is there anything else you want to say to the people before we hop off?
No, sir. That's about it. And yes, sir. Swamp Park. Gator is good eating. So I hear.
Definitely is. The hard part is catching it.
Yeah, that dance you leave that to swamp people.
Yep. But all right,
Back
Josh.
to you, Nick.
Thanks for joining us, Josh. Thanks for everyone else. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna get ready for the lift. I'm gonna set up the next live. So if you want to, keep on watching, I'll be doing the lift. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. All right. Take it easy, guys.